I'm back, and well, I haven't been on for a while because mostly I've just got leaves and roots growing at this point. It's my leaf and root season, but a while back I did film this pink purple fowl here, and I mentioned that this last bloom is coming out right there. Bloomed and then blasted pretty much in the same day. Bud blast isn't very common for me, and I've never seen bloom blast at all until that day. It bloomed, and it was the last to bloom but first to fade, so by definition that's bud blast, only in bloom form. So if you've seen that video and know when that video was, well, then you've got some idea of how long these blooms have lasted. The same spike is starting to fade, and actually the spike is fading as fast as the blooms are. I really don't like the handle of my refrigerator in the shot, but oh well. It sits by the fridge, which is kind of odd too, because usually the spikes live a little longer than that, but it's gobbling up the spike. The sister spike and plant, which I can say is getting the same care. It's the same pot, same media, same water, same everything. And I can even say that pretty much at a scientific level, because it's the same, both of them are growing in the same pot. It's doing better. The blooms haven't started fading yet, and the spike is certainly not fading. If the spike was fading, the blooms wouldn't have much choice but to fade along with it, would they? Kind of like it's happening over here with the I want to say younger, because the keiki started about the same time. So it just is what it is. And the only other thing that I have that's new is over here in front of the pots and everything that, you know, make it possible to grow orchids. This secondary spike that came off the spike that I got with the plant, I grew this secondary spike off the side, kinda. Was probably going to grow regardless. Well, I don't know, the plant was dehydrated when I bought it, but nevertheless a secondary spike has came out and bloomed for me. So there's that. And other than that, there's really not much. Like I say, I've got flowers and leaves. There's the new leaf on the plant that really didn't know what it wanted to do in my care, if it wanted to live or die. Well, I guess it wanted to live, because it's putting out a leaf. A little bit wonky, but it's still small. And over here, this leaf, I don't know if it's going to stop growing. It never quite made it to maturity. And I can see, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get, it's still very, but there's a second leaf that has started, and I don't know if this leaf is going to continue to grow. No, the second leaf has started, or if it's going to stop. If it has stopped, I think I will transplant, repot. But there's a second leaf, and it's got 2 new roots, one for each leaf, I guess. So, and everybody else unless they're a newcomer, has at least one leaf, including the purple one here that used to be my one leaf Phalaenopsis. It's got a second leaf. That one's got a second leaf because it dropped its it dropped one. I don't know what I was going to say. It dropped one. But pretty much everybody that's been in my care for any period of time has got a leaf, with the exception of this one that has lots of leaves. It's working on its second one of the season. So that's about all I've got. I've only got a small handful of plants, so waiting on them to do things. Alright, talk to you next time.